Hi, welcome to this Tarot Love reading. Welcome to this community. My name's Sophia. So what I was picking up was what I got was we're gone, and the concept of that is maybe you're apprehensive about reaching out to your person, and when you reach out to them, like if I contact someone and they're like, we'll go on, like that, right? That's a kind of casual, happy, not like, yeah, what do you want? It's a kind of mellow ground. So you might feel not to reach out to your person because you had an argument or something like that. But this response, like I said, they probably, I don't know, that's kind of, street talk, let's say it. But that means they're going to be fine. The thing that I love about the twin flame connection is that when you have an argument with them, generally you can like go back. With a soulmate, you have an argument and it's like, okay, which feminines fuck up and do, but it's generally you like, okay, the last argument there was an issue, we need to sit down and discuss it and stuff like that. A twin flame, kind of your person, you can contact them, and even if they do mention, oh, last time we had an argument and blah blah blah, you said blah blah, you go, don't worry about that, you can move on. So this initial energy I'm feeling is like, yes, you should be reaching out and contacting your person, and they'll be cool, because that will go on meant that they'll be cool, they'll be okay. You should be able to continue on forward and appreciate that, because sometimes when I say things to David or fuck up or something like that, I love the fact that regardless of what I say, I'll let it slide for a day or two, and then I'll reach out to him, and he's cool. He doesn't say, well, you told me to fuck off 2 days ago. Do you see? A twin flame is, your person is generally different that way. And you might be saying, well, oh, why is it always me to reach out? Because you lot, okay, your person's not confident, but you're different in a different version of confidence. There's a lot about confidence as well, which I'm picking up. But your confidence is not going out there in life. All you do is focus on the children. The focus on the children don't give you confidence in life, does it? So this is confident for you to approach things that you feel that may be rejected, such as going for the manager's job. You'll use excuses, I ain't qualified and blah, blah, blah. I said to David the other day, I said, I'm quite proud of my community. I said, I might only have 5, 6 or, a couple in the background who want to get in mission. And it's been about 3 years since I've been doing that. I said, but it takes generally 10 years for something to be successful. Particularly, I'm proud because things are to be successful generally take between 7 to 10 years. But I have no foundation to base it upon. There's no one else that does mission, right? There's no one on YouTube that I can look at. Sarah Louise has got mission. She's got programs. She teaches these people what to. I'm pulling stuff out my bum cheeks here to help people to make this a version of mission. And why I'm saying that is touching onto the unknown. This is what this contract teaches you with your person. Because what you do is stay with knowns. Since the fool's journey is jumping into the unknown. That's why this is successful regardless of how many views or subscribers, is because I'm jumping into doing things that are unknown, and that's what this universe is about. But I get the knowing of what to do, which is unknowns, and I don't question the unknowns. So there's, like I said, there's an energy of like your person will be cool with you. And even like I say, if I say something shitty to David, I'm pissed off in a bad mood or done something stupid, and he does mention it, like I say, he'll still just joke and say, hold on, the other day you said, go fuck yourself, cunt. I'm like, yeah. When you're coming round. That's generally kind of like that with your person. Soulmates are like, we need to talk about that. And all that kind of thing. And that's what I said, feminines fuck up. And if you say to a man, we need to talk, they hate it. They wouldn't come round. They'd stall, they'd delay. I don't know why did it. And why do women interview men and all this kind of thing? You know what I mean? So when do you want to get married? How many kids? You know, just chill with your person. Oh my God. Something about confidence is just coming in. So there's confidence on your side, and there you both lack confidence, but it's a different version of it. Your person comes across very strong, and I have that in one of my cards. They may act strong, but they're not. But they still lack confidence in other things. There's something about confidence here. Hence this community. You know, we all back each other up in here with things that, you know, what someone's not confident to do. I told them all to go and look for shops to do tarot. And they were apprehensive because that's quite a big thing. I said, start with maybe in someone else's shop and then build up and we're all going to get our own tarot shops, right? That's the plan, mission, people. I don't think they know that, but I'm getting them there. And some people were apprehensive, and some just went and done it, right? And the ones that went and done it and started, right, was like, oh, this is what I done. And it boosted the others to start. Do you see? That's why collaboration is massive, right? Okay, let's jump in. Let's see how this relates to the cards. Check out the description box as usual, my waffle whilst I'm shuffling. Join the Facebook group. I'll see if I put an extra post or something in there as well. Might do an advert for the weekend. Oh, I've got a video to release. There's no excuse why you can't progress if you're connected with me or anyone in this community, because we have everything to help you, which is pretty much a money back guarantee. I say pretty much. I can't guarantee someone else's reading. That's for them to guarantee it. But if they give you a program, I'll guarantee it. If they do counselling with you, I'll guarantee it. Because the programs and the counselling is from me. So that's why I said pretty much, right? That's the only reason. I could pretty much guarantee the playlist, but it's free. I will do a money back guarantee on the playlist. Okay. Another one. So if you're stuck, your connection's crap, or you're like, okay, oh, I don't want to reach out, I remember the first 2-3 years, that's all I felt like I was doing was reaching out to David. And when I talked to him, I'm like, I'm always contacting you. And he's like, no, you don't. But I felt like I was. Now, you even hear it, he rings in the videos, right? I don't have to do that anymore. But I'm not a phone person. Okay, let's jump in. What's happening? Devil. Possession. Devil, 10 of Swords. Interesting. I didn't feel negative, so this might be someone around you. Oh, patterns. Could be patterns. Okay. The devil. Okay, I got it. Devil, Devil, King of Pentacles, Two of Swords. So this, because I didn't feel the devil in this reading, the energy of anything dark and stuff like that. And it's the codependent pattern that your person was dependent on the third party, not dependent, that the pattern of whatever they were doing with the third party, like I need to be there to support the kids, which they normally do, but you know, like you might say they go there too much, overspend on the kids, whatever with the third party. It's not even that. It's more to do with they are because why I'm saying it's not even that, I mean, of course they're going to be there for the kids, of course they're going to buy things for the kids. It's something extra with the third party. It depends. They're pulling me back again. Because some of you, your beliefs with the devil is toxic. I had someone called Raquel in this community years ago, and she used to complain to me about her twin flame was too much into his daughter, and she was 16 or something like that, and she was like, she's grown, 16 or 17. She was like, as soon as the daughter rings, he runs. So I'm saying that it depends. There's things like that you might not be. Ten of Swords, you feel like it's stabbing you in the back. Your person's toxic patterns towards this third party, because the Ten of Swords is a third party in this, that is stabbing them in the back, your person, that you feel then stabs you in the back. For like that example, well, the daughter rings the dad, and then she goes, and that daughter could have been programmed by her mum to ring the dad all the time, so he left, so you both get stabbed in the back. And I say it's to do with family because the King of Pentacles. So this reading to me it's kind of connected, because obviously it's day by day and we live in the now, but the energy still lingers from the previous day. Is for you to understand this toxic pattern. It's a pattern, but it's nothing to do with you. And it's really hard, because when someone says to you, don't take it personally, you do take it personally. But that's this situation. Like your person, and I'll give that example, like they come round, baby's mum rings and goes. Because this reading is about understanding this connection. You're like, oh, fucking hell, the fucking third party, Ten of Swords, is a nightmare and blah, blah, blah. Which I always say to you lot, what do you want? A super skinny, massive boob, highly successful supermodel that's nice and loved by everyone. Is that what you prefer? This is the reading you want your third party to be. And you be the opposite. Super skinny, absolutely adored, that kind of thing. You're supposed to be that person. But this is like you understanding that your person goes because the toxic baby's mum ring, you need to come here now, right? The kids are dying, and they go round there and they're like, it's all right, it was just a cold. They just had a cold. Something like that. And it's like for you to understand this is a toxic pattern. The devil. Not to take it personally. You take it personally because I haven't seen you for a week and you've just come round, you've got to go in 5 minutes. So this is this situation. Literally listen to those words when your person says it. Don't take it personally. Doesn't mean that they don't love you. Doesn't mean they don't want to be with you. There's something here that you feel is connected some way. There's loads of versions, I suppose, that the third party keeps doing that is toxic, right? Also, another situation I'm getting, say there's something like you can't be known. Okay, you can't be known to the third party because your person ties to that toxic situation of baby's mum, baby's dad, because he fears they might stab him in the back and take the kids, for example, or take the mortgage or do something. That's ending. I feel this is, like I said, if you're the nicer version and leave them to, because of, they're quite, I focus more on your connection because it doesn't matter what they do, you can't change it. But I do mention them so you have an understanding of their situation. The contracts are different. Your person is tied to someone, like I said, the initial energy of confidence, because they haven't got the confidence to say, no, it's such as life stuff, to say, no, I'm going to battle this baby's mum and fight for the kids. You know, they haven't got the confidence to go and get the solicitor, pay for a solicitor, have the backing of the family. The family might just say, just get on with it. You know, they haven't got the confidence as such to break through all this Ten of Swords bullshit. So they keep tied to these toxic patterns, right? Regardless if you tell them I'll support you and all that, it's for them to learn. Their lessons is more so to do with learning your masculine, which you should not and do not have the need to really say it to them. But their lesson is really to say to, to understand that by them keeping the door open to the third party, for example, of, yeah, we might not be living together and I might not say I love you, I might not sleep with you, they may say stuff like that and do stuff like that, but I'm not committed to you here solidly, is their lesson is to stop being tied to something toxic and release it, because you're keeping that person there. It's like you're enabling that person to be toxic. And that's one side of it. And their lesson also, because people's always like, why do I have to do all the work, the feminine? Why do I have to do all the healing? So that's what the masculines have to do, is to get the confidence to leave, to say, okay, it's not great, this toxic, I shouldn't be in this codependent, this toxic situation. I'm better than that. Because like I said, you think they're confident and they're strong, the initial energy. But if they were, they'd be like, fuck you and gone, right? Take the kids, I'll take you to court, right? I ain't got the money now, but I'll work my ass off and take you. That's confidence. If they're staying tied to a religion, or this is what I'm saying, the initial energy is something to do with confidence. This is to do with you think that your person is confident, but if they were, they'd be like, fuck the tradition of Muslim or something that I've got to stay in this arranged marriage or have arranged marriage. Fuck that, I'm my own man. They wouldn't do that, would they? So there's obviously lack of confidence. You're just not seeing it with the devil here. There's a toxic pattern that keeps them tight. And that's what I'm saying. Stop taking it personal. It's a pattern. It's a behaviour. It's like someone who's got a child who's cocaine and they're coming in and they're nicking all your jewellery and they're lying and they're lying and they're lying. It's the habit, right, that does it. Let's not get into the habit of it, but it's not the person. They're taking something that makes them react differently. I know that's a hardcore example, but that's this. So this is teaching you, as I'm always trying to say, teach you lessons of why they do things, not for you to tell them, not for you to help them, but their lesson, like I say, they just wake up because this is ending. I've been saying that this year it's closing out. I said June is important, so it's coming up to June. They're closing out this cycle, world card, right, of this indecisive back and forth Two of Swords, right, and folk which thinking, well, it's the truth, I have the kids, I need to step up, and listening to the baby's mum's stupidness and all that, which causes Three of Swords. Two of Swords, Three of Swords. Thinking it's the version of the truth, but it's like the Ace of Swords is now like this indecision, looking at the truth of the indecision of the back and the forth towards this person. It's bringing you to your knees. It's making you weak. It's making you more into a feminine. You're a man, stand up. Don't matter if your person's man or woman over there. It's like, because the feminine's on her knees, it's like get into your masculine and stand up for it. That's what this is about. Literally, that's what this is about. And so that's one lesson. The other lesson with your partner, your person, your twin flame, your whatever, right, with that toxic tie situation, is so that they don't keep someone there. That person, they're not learning from this situation. Have you been in, depends how far you're on your journey, have you been in relationships in the past and it's just been toxic arguments? It's not going anywhere, right? And then obviously it's okay, and then it's argument. And so you have a knowing, an inner and an over and an understanding that the twin flame journey, you settle down, you get married and you're happy. You have that overstanding of this connection. With a soulmate, you don't. So this is your, but then you might see your soulmate, a soulmate you dated, and 10 years later, yeah, I'm happily married to Sarah Jane, right? Or Billy Bob. and you're like, man, that person was well toxic. Because of why I'm saying that is their lesson is to understand as well, you're keeping someone tied who could be happy with someone else, the devil. Because there's two people chained to the devil. So he thinks that, or she thinks, oh, they, the third party, is stabbing me in the back. But if you release them, they can't stab you in the back, and they might find someone else that makes them happy. And if someone's happy, then they're likely to do what you want. This toxic pattern remains with the World card, which you know because of they're feeding that addiction. So that's their lesson. So that when it comes to a toxic situation, your person will get into their masculine because of the Ace of Swords has the masculine hand, right? Get into your truth. Stop being a woman, right? And it's no offense to fucking woman. Fuck off, man, if you think it's about that, right? It's about because you got masculine and feminine. It's too much on the feminine side, and why they're like that. There's a confusion with the the left and the right hemisphere of the brain. This is about logicating with the Ace of Swords that, yes, I am tied to this due to a mortgage or due to a marriage or due to the children. But the other side of it is that I need to nurture myself as well. I cannot not have a life because of it. They're just going more into the feminine, when I'm saying the feminine of the nurture. Let me just nurture it because of children, for example. Because of I'm married and I don't want to disappoint my family. The nurturing side. So I'll nurture that with the feminine on their knees, which keeps them indecisive, right? In and out, up and down, thinking, okay, it's my truth. I did have children. I got to stay here. I did marry that person. And this planet isn't that. This planet is you do what you want. And I might say that to someone and say, oh, what? You can say that to someone. What if they murder someone? We're not born murderers, you fucking prick. Who wants to murder? Someone who murders someone is from some kind of lack of something. Upbringing fucked up, someone treated them bad or something like that, didn't know how to transmute that negative energy, all stuff like that. There's always stuff that can be worked out. Yesterday I said I have issues with pregnancy. I do. I admit that. But not to the point that I don't have children. I have 2 kids. But at the same time, I know how to get rid of it. Whatever you have in this life, there are cures for it. No one wants those negative, but there are cures for it. So this planet is whatever negative. That's why there's 2 polarities, the 2 swords. Right? The truth is you might have a negative situation, and the other truth is you got to deal with it, right? Or the truth is you had a negative situation, the truth is you're a twin flame as well. That's why there's indecisive. Well, you sort out the negative by transmuting it and going towards the positive. Your masculine, like I said, will just wake up, right, about focusing on their inner world. Because the woman is inside the world card, and this is about they feel that nurture, but diverting that nurture to nurture themselves, their insides, right? The woman on her knees here, the 2 of Swords, this indecision is an external, right? Physically bowing down to something, right? And they don't want to see it with a blindfold. They are. So something is waking them up to the truth of this situation. And like I said, the initial energy of like, maybe if you're super cool, they will realise that and think, well, why not? Or maybe, you know how things happen. They just, 3 come out. 10 of Swords again. I told you something's ending here. This toxic tie. 10 of Swords, Queen of Cups. That's probably why. 4 of Swords. Maybe you're working on being more chilled, more understanding. Then that's why I've been talking about my readings. And maybe people in mission, maybe other tarot readers, I'm not just boosting up this community, are talking to you more about your situation. So you're having understanding, inner standing, overstanding of the situation with your person instead of judging. Because 10 of Swords here twice. Right? It's like, leads to the Judgment card, or stop judging your person about what they're tied to. That's what this is. It's like if you see someone with a black eye down the street, you might think, oh fucking hell, that girl is an alcoholic and always getting in fights. One person might think of it that way, right? Because she got black eye, or she went down the pub, she got drunk, called someone a name, and she got in a fight. Another person might say, or if you spoke to her, and she might say, no, I'm in a domestic violence relationship. This is what this connection tells you. Stop judging them on Ten of Swords situations, because you don't know. Like I say, the initial energy of confidence. They haven't got the confidence. They haven't got the confidence to say, oh, shit. I hope it's okay. It sounded like the sound just cut out. I'll check it after. But this is about, because there's loads of swords, this is about logicating things correctly. Like not taking it personally. Right? It's like, if David is short to me on the phone, I could get offended. And the next day he'll go, oh, I've just done 2 double 12-hour shifts. Don't take it personally. You do take it personally because it's short on the phone. But this is that. Like getting, my readings a couple of days have been like, logicate the situation. It's like they're pushing your person to get more into the masculine. But this year is, well, it's not this year, but this time now is about rising up, getting into your masculine, the Aquarius age. With the Queen of Cups here, with the four of swords as well, is connected with, you might be, that's how you're healing this connection, by being more nurturing to understanding their situation. The problem with most of you is this. Probably most of you, 99%, if not all of you. You have a situation, you find out about the third party, you know from the beginning, or it comes into your awareness, they've got third party, family, something over there, King of Pentacles here. Then you find out they're toxic, right? And you find out that, you know, there's like 2 worlds. They come and see you and they're over there. Your problem is that you don't want to keep this all being all sweet and nice with the Queen of Cups and being all emotionally and supporting them and all that, because you think they're just going to keep you doing that over there. It's a very hard balance with the 2 of Pentacles, right? Because some of them do. You have to find the balance between not just people pleasing so that they just come and you just do nothing, that they don't move away from the third party, right? But at the same time, not fucking them off and you get rid of the third party, tell your family about me, is very hard with the Queen of Swords, with Queen of Cups to the 4 of Swords. But this is like this, you get to that place of every time there's a heartbreaking situation, you look at it, you clarify it, and then you heal that, and then you move forward. Then they know. And it's very hard. That's why collaboration, I'm always saying, is something that you need. So you have people to talk to. Most of you haven't got, you know, a lot of things happens in your connection, and you have no one you can talk to heal that situation that happens from these 2 Ten of Swords situation. You 10 of Swords on your side, you have friends and family that you can't talk to about your twin flame situation truthfully, right? Or you lie about it. That's your 10 of Swords. You know, most of you don't tell the truth about your connection, and then they have their 10 of Swords. So this is about working on just healing your world, your inside, and then you'll get the downloads of how to move forward. That's what I do. I just, when I'm stuck, which I don't really get stuck, but if anything, I get the downloads, which isn't really down. I get the knowing of how to move forward on this connection I have, my journey. That's how I move forward. So if you're stuck, counselling. Yeah, it's Taurus season, right? Why is that relevant? It's to do with the World card, with the Taurus, the bull. Taking control of your emotions and taking control, Devil card, of your inner world will make you move forward stubbornly. You need to be stubborn and hard-shelled and move forward like the bull, right? And like I said, take the bull, what is that saying? Take the bull by the head, hand the bull by the head or something like that. But this is moving past anything that stops you from progressing in this connection with Taurus season. I think it's Taurus. I'm getting it here. Earth. Also boots on the ground. You think Mother Earth is crystals and stuff like that. It's Earth is learning to deal with the situation. Finding ways to deal with situations. Long counselling needed. Yesterday and the day before was about trust. This one is about stop doubting the connection. This is your twin flame. So because it's not working out, you think it's not your twin flame. Well, go and study to be a doctor, or go and try to be a Hollywood superstar, or go and do something like that. You always feel it's not working. It's like this community. I don't know how long I've been here, 4 years, 5 years, I don't know. If you look literally at my views and my subscribers, and you go to someone else who's been on YouTube for 4 or 5 years, that not only double, it's like, I don't know, quadruple the amount of views and stuff. And that's because obviously I wasn't posting as much as them, one thing, and I was making programs and helping others where they just do tarot reading, extended reading, tarot reading, book me for reading. I was making programs, I was helping other people, so I couldn't post as much. But the other thing is that it's so interesting because this is known, what we say is controversial, but it's the truth. It's the world that's fucked up, and what I'm saying is the truth. It's not what I'm saying, it's upstairs. I channel my messages, right? So we in this community are battling against the sheep that are asleep, right? Or that plugged into the matrix that they think is normal, that if they pulled back and looked at it, who are they helping? They're literally in it for financial gain. Because Taurus is about Earth, but it's like I say, there's seeing things differently. Yes, your person has a nightmare situation with your twin, with a third party. Yes, that's correct. But, right, don't mean that you fuck them off, call them a narcissist, you're the devil, you're controlling, la la la. It just means the same situation. Yes, your person has a nightmare situation with a third party. Yes, same sentence, but that's them, I'm working on me. It's not affecting me because he still comes and sees me, right? She still comes and sees me. That's their thing over there. It's the same thing, but doing it differently. It's like me, I do tarot, but most tarot readers probably won't watch me, right? And if they do, they're probably slacking me off. But they will say, Sophia is always slagging off tarot readers. That's incorrect. I watch tarot frequently because I learn from tarot readers. This is pinpointing specifics with all these swords that keep coming out, 10 of swords and all that, and getting things right. That's why your person's so logical, because it's not that I hate tarot readers. I say that they don't offer anything. I don't hate tarot readers. I watch and I learn from tarot readers, loads of tarot readers, right? I love tarot. Absolutely love tarot. I do tarot readings. I don't hate it. What I'm saying is that it's like going to the doctor. Hey, I've got body pain, right? They're examining you. That's tarot, right? You're looking at something. The title gives you a hint. I've got body pain. You've got tarot reader, right? They're investigating with the cards, and then book me. I'll tell you fully what it is, and you find out, oh, you got cancer. It's like, okay. What's the cure? What do I do with it? I'm just telling you what it is. What is the purpose? That's what I'm saying. And why I'm repeating that is it's like this community helps you with what we tell you from the outcome. But this is the situation with your person. It's like going deeper instead of surface level, oh, Sophia just hates tarot readers. No, it's not that. Going deeper into why I'm saying that. Go deeper into why your person is connected to a toxic situation with a third party that's giving them 10 of swords, because you're getting 10 of swords. So you are a mirror to your person. So they're mirroring your 10 of swords. That's one situation. Like I said, they're probably not confident to come away from that. That's another situation, which you're not confident. Like I said, the initial energy, because you're not confident to go and keep constantly reaching out to your person, which is teaching you to aim to do higher things. Such as I said, I'm now kicking people's arse in mission to buy shops, right? Boots on the ground, online, offline, right? That's what this is. Go deeper into the connection, then you will, it will keep working. But that work, the work is working on you. Let's close it out with one of these. Next week, my birthday. I can't wait. And particularly as I'm going Brighton, going for 3 days. I might, no I won't. I was going to say I might take a deck of cards, because, you know, you can put a deck of cards in the suitcase. But no. But obviously, I'm going to chill and I'm going with David. I can't wait. So to him, 3 days, no work at all. No work at all. I'm sure he'll squeeze in a night job or something like that before we go. And there it is. I struggle to open up. You just looking at the surface level that your man is strong or what they're saying. But like I said, they're struggling to open up to say, this is hard and it's kind of what it is. Like, like if I'm always saying, tell baby's mum to do this and tell baby's mum to do that, or tell baby's mum about me, they struggle to say, well, no, I just don't want to do that yet, because you're flapping your gums about it. Or last time I done that, she took the kid for a month, right? They're struggling to tell you something. Or I don't want to upset my mum, that's why I stay in this marriage. They struggle to open up about the truth. But you're thinking it's, oh, you're just toxic and you're controlling. Which I said, this overall energy is judgment card. They teach you that you shouldn't go into, like, David has issues with people on the street that, you know, they're coming straight towards him. He's like, they don't move. And I'm like, yeah, especially where he works in Camden. He's so busy and people always in his face. And I get that. People just don't move. And I say to him, but don't be so hard on yourself and that person, because you don't know if that person has mental health issues. That's what this connection helps you with. You're judging someone and you're not understanding what's going on underneath, with the world card twice in this reading. But you're a twin flame light worker. You're supposed to have empathy, right? Understanding, understanding situations. But you, with your twin flame, you're looking at a situation and just purely judging it. You'll judge. Your place is not to do that. It does, like I said, there's a fine, it's not even a fine line. It's hard to find the balance between letting them getting on with it without it affecting you. But trust me, they come more towards you when you're just happy seeing them and you're just doing your own thing. And when you're confident and you're out there, they will soon know that they're going to lose you. That you won't put. They're not stupid. They know that they can't keep doing this year in, year out, come to you and keep you on the side. They're not stupid. That's what I'm saying. You're taking them as they're dumb. They know they can't do that. So they know that, okay, well, this is the main thing. I can't keep doing this. There was one time she's going to cut me off and find someone else. Look at her. She's shining. You're supposed to be the superstar. You're great. You're collaborating with these team of people. You're doing your own business. You're offline. You're online. You're out there. To this, I'm out. I'm leaving. Right? That's what it's supposed to be. Not just leave that person. That's what you say. Just leave them. It's like, it shouldn't be like, what can you offer me? But it is kind of. It's like, why? Why should I leave that, upset my family, risk losing my kids to come to you when all you're doing is a tarot reading that just gives advice, doesn't offer to help people? That's kind of what it is, not what your person's seeing. But that's kind of what it is. You don't even help the people. You're just a kind of like diagnose something. And that's what it is. Crystals don't do it. Acupuncture, all that don't do nothing. So it's like, why would I leave this? I might as well stay with this toxic thing here. I have always loved you. That's past life connection, always. So that's why you always get the pull, because it reminds you of like this. You're like, oh, fuck this, Ten of Swords, devil, toxic, narcissistic, controlling, devil behavior. So I keep talking about narcissism. And I'll say that to any video. I challenge anyone to come to me and talk to me about narcissism. I'll smash that fucking conversation flat, right? How dare they judge someone on anything that they do? Even murder, like I said. You think they just wake up and think, I'm going to murder Billy Bob today? How fucking stupid are the people that talk, right? No one does that, right? Understanding it, researching the background about why things happen. You're a light worker, for fuck's sake. This is what you're here to do. Not just get a crystal. That's what you're here. It's interesting, I was talking to Lorraine in the community and she was saying about this boy who he choked on his vomit, and they was known as, they thought he committed suicide. And he said that she had the dead person come in to her reality and can you tell my mum that I didn't kill myself, I was just stupid, I was out drunk and I choked on my vomit, or something like that. Something like that. I'm probably getting it wrong. That's what we're here for. Not just, I'll just buy this crystal. I ain't got kind of a crystal today. I've got to buy this stone and put it on your third eye. What's that? I told you I watched this gay program. Can't remember. And someone killed this transsexual guy. Because he was he's out there, an activist, a humanitarian. He was out there about human rights and all this kind of thing. Someone shot him. And when they were talking about it, I saw that he got shot from behind. You know, that's what we are. We're empaths, right? And I would love, and I saw the family in that, there was like, and then they chucked him into the river. And it was like, oh, they just strangled him and killed him or whatever. They just murdered him and he must have been in pain and that. He died instantly. And I would love to tell the people, don't worry. It's horrific how they just dumped him in the river, but instantly, and he didn't see them coming. That's what we're here for. All those people in court that get done with wrong, put inside. We're like, you read the person, this person wouldn't hurt a fly. That's what we're here for. A crystal. And you're judging your person. This is what, I said, the connection, wake up. Judgment. Wake the fuck up to why you're a twin flame, you're a light worker, you're a starseed. So you can have a bigger connection. So you're looking at your twin flame that has all this drama and all you're doing is judging them, saying they're a narcissist. Go fucking deeper. Because isn't the devil an angel, my friend? Isn't he an angel? That's why the devil card is like the Lovers. Your version of love is screwed up. That's it. Oh, I fear you will reject me. Exactly. Why? Because of this. Oh, you're narcissistic. Right? That's why. Wake up to who you really are. Right? Then your person comes towards you. Speak to you later.